Here we go, another video, an update on gold and silver, and because I can tell you up front not a lot has happened, I will add copper to this video as well, so you have some more and new information. Well, little resume, little review of what we have seen in the past. Well, we have seen that the rally in gold ended. We had a top, we had a left and a right shoulder, and then finally we were in a bearish move, and that is what is still going on here. Let's see if we can put it like this. Yes, so it's we had a bearish move, came back forming that right shoulder, then another move, and then we came back into this area, and now we are finding resistance around this line over here, and the top of this box I put on last time I did the video. And this is the level where I pointed out the price would likely react. Well, all of that happened. It's not about being right in the market, but we know now that all of that happened. We also know that this support line is a very tough support line to break, because we have tried that a couple of times in the past and we are still not able to break that trend line. From a perspective from a box where price is moving at, things are changed a little bit, because to me there is a new area where price is moving in. So that's just like this, I think. So we moved a little bit lower. Often price moves like a staircase, I say from time to time, and that is what we are seeing here as well. We are still in a bearish phase. We have still this lower high and this lower high and this lower high level. I won't. I can't say if we will not go back again to test that trend line, maybe, or go near this previous resistance. But I am overall still the same move, the same thing is going on. Bearish on gold. Right now we have been in quite a consolidation for quite some time. So if you want to trade gold at the moment, make sure you identify these boxes where price is moving in, and let's see if you're an aggressive trader, maybe you want to get in a long position from the bottom, but since this is an overall bearish trend, maybe you should wait for a retest or of this of the top of the box or this trend line before you can take a real move lower. Then we have silver. Silver is kind of the same thing, but just, differs a little bit. We didn't have the head and shoulder pattern in silver. We had this move and then this huge sell-off, so we have a clear spike on the weekly chart, I think it is, but this is forming a clear spike. Then we found support at a pretty obvious level, came back for a retest, and then we formed the first lower high, followed by the second, the second lower, or low. So price has been moving in this area as we speak, and when it doesn't move out of that area to the upside or to the downside, we are still in a bearish phase. And not just that, we are bearish, but we are also at the moment at the short time frame, we are in a consolidation. So we can extend this actually for now. We are still in the same consolidation with same sideways moving market. Again, price seems to react for the third or maybe fourth or fifth time at this trend line. So let's see, the most likely is that this is playing out right now. Just like I said, a move back to the trend line, and then finally we could see a break. Don't forget that in silver there is a little less room to the downside than in gold, but still we can make a move from the 1742s until, well, this should be the real, this trend line here down here in combination with that support line is the 60. So let's say from the 17.5 to the 16.5, that's something where we are 75, 16.5 is where the move happens. It doesn't say that price will touch and go to the moon. We have to keep watching price action, but as you can see, if you look at the 4 hour on a daily chart, it's pretty easy. You just go with it, just see what happens, and don't stress too much. And let's see what we get from here on out. One more thing, always take a close look at the dollar index. Oh, wait a minute, this is the coffee futures. Wait a minute, this is it. Dollar index is moving in a upward range. First, this level here broke. We had a huge sell-off, and now this level here broke as well. So we are very, very bearish on the dollar index. And since gold and silver on a trading platform is often related to the dollar, then this is something you should know. This weekend, today's Friday, so tomorrow I'll do my technical analysis for the next week, and it's a no-brainer if I tell you that it's all about the US dollar and all the currency pairs related to the US dollar. Huge moves are going on, so make sure you check it out tomorrow. Yes, that's it for now. Let's go to copper for a second. The way I trade, pure price action, different kind of markets, just like I said. If you want to trade gold, it's a range trade. Everything I talk about in my videos, if you understand what I'm saying, that's a good thing. If you don't, keep watching, because you learn in every video, I think. And if you want to really learn, make sure you read my book. It's free. Just send me a message and I'll send it over to you. It's called Trading: A Guide to Consistency. Making money isn't that hard, but keeping it is a different thing. How you can get your free copy is very simple. Go to the description, and in the description I have a link for one of my preferred brokers, which is markets.com. Please sign up. And if you do, make sure you follow the steps by filling everything out to get your account verified. Then email me on tradevision2020@gmail, or send me a message on Instagram, and then finally I will send you the book, of course, if you're ready to go. But that's not all. Please, if you trade with me, I'm here to help you become a successful trader. Send me your trading plan, ask all your questions, keep in contact with me, look for opportunities together, everything. I'm here to help. Only thing I'm asking for all this free content, this free stuff, this free book, sign up to a broker. You need a broker at the end of the day to enter the market, so it doesn't matter if it's the one or another. Help me help you, and I'll be happy. So let's go to copper. Copper is kind of new in this video series, so let's see where we are at when it comes to copper, which straight off the bat is pretty interesting because we are moving at a very important and interesting support level. So this could mean if it breaks, here we go again, if it breaks, then we have way more room to the downside. Of course, if it breaks and it holds and it's not a fake retest or something like that. I'm not really in favor of this scenario at the moment. I am more, because of this is such an important level, I'm more of a let's first put in a trend line from here on out, because we want to get the picture clear. There's the range where price is moving in is getting more narrow, it's getting tighter, so I'm expecting this actually to move here for quite some time, and then finally if we break, we could get a retest of the trend line, probably the support line by then, and bouncing off from the support line we could enter up here. So this is the weekly chart, so let's see what happens when we go to the daily chart to get a more clear picture. Yes, talking about box trading, this is kind of what was going on for quite a while. This was the level price was moving in, then we finally broke out and came back, and we are still moving in this area with clear support. Support has changed, resistance as well, so this is the new area where price is moving at. Like I said, it is a very big, a very important level price is moving at, so waiting for a pullback quite likely. If you want to range trade this, again, if you want to know what rules there are for range trading, get my book. I'm happy to explain. Coming back down here could be a long entry, and the middle or the top side of this box, or this range, could be your take profit. So there's still trading can go on in these kinds of markets, but eventually I'm expecting price to move in this range and consolidating for sometimes, maybe next week as well. So let's see if it breaks lower or it breaks higher eventually, and then we can get some new opportunities. Well, I already talked about the dollar is already also a part of this copper chart, of course. So yeah, make sure you manage your risk, of course. One more thing. Risk management, everybody's talking about technical analysis. I can show you this. You can tell me you're a great guy because thank you for the opportunity. whatever direction it goes, I was in the trade and I made some money. That's a good thing. If you take this trade with a too big of a position and things turn the other way around and you lose half of your account, it's you know, you're not a trader. That's just a gamble. Trading is not a gamble necessarily, because you are the casino and you're not the player in a casino. So you are able to manage your risk and come out on top as much of the time. That's it for now. Gold, silver and copper. You're welcome. See you this weekend for a dollar exclusive weekly analysis.